Hello, this is Bart Sharp, author of Magic Speaks. Today we're talking about the magical ingredient. What is that unknown, unseen ingredient that we can put into everything we do, what we create, our inventions, our plans, our dreams, and it just seems to make it happen in a greater way? That magical ingredient is called our intention. It's an invisible aspect of us, and we can place it anywhere we wish. So an example of this would be if I am having a conversation with somebody and I wish to express a very loving interaction, I place my intention in my heart. In other words, this is where my focus is right here. And when it's there, I have more heartfelt listening. I say the things that are kind and responsive. I'm not trying to overdo this person or overcome them or be smarter than them or have the answer. I am just in a place of loving presence. And all it takes is place the intention right here. And it works. Just like if I wish to be grounded and have all of my focus, maybe when I'm painting or working, I might wish to place my intention down between my hips, down in my second chakra. And I'm more grounded and I'm more in the moment when I'm in my second chakra. And so right now I just place my intention right there. And you might even see something very different in me. Just as if I am making a painting that is sad, and I'm expressing sadness through a painting or writing it or even singing a song, I might want to connect with the sadness of the world. In other words, my intention goes way out around the planet and it connects with everybody that's sad. And all of that energy just comes into me. And an expression of sadness, much bigger than me, comes out in what I'm doing. Of course, that might not sound like a real appealing idea, but we can express any emotion, any feeling, just like if we were wanting to create a magical story in the fantasy genre, we might wish to connect to all of those people that can express and enact fantasy adventures very well. So there's a lot of things that we can just dial up and connect to out in the world and bring our intention to. Just like if I am reading an instruction manual and it's very logical, very linear, and it's just one thing after another in the sequence that I have to learn, that takes a lot of mental power. And so I want to place all of my intention in my brain. And I might want to start pulling up energy from the earth and feel this flow from the earth coming up through my body into my head to give it more power. And therefore, I will have the power to stay focused. And so these are some of the examples that we can do with our intention. We can bring our intention there and place it someplace in our body and multiply the effect of what we're doing. Also, the intensity and being present is a lot in how we are emotionally feeling. If we're trying to do this and we're really angry, well, we're going to multiply it with anger. Just like if we were enthusiasm, exciting, and we're really curious about the moment, that's going to come across with our intention. We will multiply everything through there. So we really want to clear anything that is dragging us down emotionally from being fully present in that moment. If we're angry about an issue, we better deal with it before we start working on these great projects that we wish to enact repressing those things and putting them aside really doesn't work for us. We really want to be clear inside of ourselves and in our emotional world, and then we can bring something more clearer out. And when we place our intention in this place of something like with our heart or our second chakra, or maybe just our whole body consciousness, that we're totally present with that, something great starts to show up. We're just bigger people. And we get to play in that grandness that really is us. So this is Bart Sharp, author of Magic Speaks.